Good night to each and every one of you in Georgetown, Guyana. Well, as you may be aware that for the past days, I was holding back on the video, but something prompted me to get back onto it. I asked myself many questions. Whenever these two major races in Guyana will understand, you vote for a policy but not color of skin. Race is not the answer to our civilization. I want to make it clear, and I'm not going to hit the new government. I want to congratulate Mr. Infant Ali. Now you're Elephant Ali. I hope you are not going to take lead up and be misled. The people have given you an opportunity to govern the country. You are not the boss, the god, or the emperor, but the servant of the entire nation of Guyana. The PPPC that you are involved in, and you become the president with their party, I want you to analyze and understand carefully. The government belongs to all Guyanese, whether they vote for you or not, whether they like you or not. And this is life. You cannot like every woman as a man, and you cannot like every man as a woman. But at the same time, I want to make it clear. What happening in Guyana does not mean that it must continue happening. The late Shady Jagan have betrayed the Indian people and the Guyanese masses. The late Fars Burnham have done the same. So for you Indian and black, let me do a maths. What did Dr. Jagan and Burnham give to y'all? Hardship, plenty suicide rate, plenty ignorant people, no particular schooling. Then I try and you Indian betray him, and that's okay. I want to make it clear, Guyana have 6 races. And I think this government that get back into power, after was hold ransom from December to now, before you get power, due to international pressure, people like myself, Mr. Snow, critics, and many more, and the United States government, Mrs. Linton, the ambassador, the Canadian, the British, and CARICOM. I do hope you understand how close it came to uphold the democracy policy of Guyana. But why they are not much more Amerindian, Chinese, Douglas in your government if your government was for all the people? Am I to say is the same old wine in just a new bottle, or is the same old bottle with wine just because you clean the bottle and you filter the wine? We are not going to sit down idle and allow your government to use the court to lock up innocent people, or the police to harass and kill for none of you. It is strange, as Mr. Ali, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, fought for all people, not only Muslims. The late Mahatma Gandhi said he's a Jew, he's a Muslim, he's a Buddha, he's a Christian, he's all in one. I hope you will do the same and don't see your color of your skin or your race to be better than the other, or the party from which you are in be better. The people have given you a job, and we are looking forward for you to do a good job. No racism, no religious problem because you're a Muslim and they are Hindus. Because under the PPP, Barajakio and Mr. Ramatar, the amount of Passad y'all had, I think that we all had a Jandi in Parliament. But unfortunately, y'all use a few blacks and others just to make it look good, but y'all know what I know. Y'all are corrupt the same. But that's the past. Let's go forward. I want to take this time to congratulate you on your job, but congratulate the entire world for standing up for democracy. And I think the Constitution must change, that the government, ministers, or the president is not above the law. Brazil president, former President Lula went to jail. Many other countries, many go to jail for breaking the law. The Constitution must change within the first 4 months. I give your government not 90 days or 120 to start it, to change the Constitution and do what is right for all the people of Guyana. We do not want an Indian Attorney General because it would look bad for the blacks, the Douglas, the Chinese, and the Amerindians. And then why only one Amerindian in your government? A woman named Pauline Suku or Sukai, whatever. When there's allegation blazing her under the Ramatar or Bharat government, 4 Amerindian children die, one fall in a septic tank, helping a crippled woman, and the other 3, and you all do nothing. I mean, I'm hearing this thing on the ground. I'm calling on all of you to do the right thing now. And all ministers must declare their assets. And everyone must be treated equally according to the law. Refusing to do so, then the government shall have to hand over power to the other government or the other oppositions, but not the one that hold the country ransom from December to now. In a true democracy, when a government is voted on a no confidence vote, that they can't do their job, they have to surrender power and not to hold on to power. For they commit a crime and a violation, and it's a human rights violation, and they should be dealt with according to the law. In some country, it is punishable by death. Since we are civilized, in some country, it's jail. But no minister that breaks that law should be pardoned. Imagine a man going to the bank and hold everybody ransom and will not give up. You would order the military and the police force to blow up the bank to get all of them. Right or wrong? So this is what APNU has done. But then, they may have known something that you have done and you're scared. I'm calling on you. Let the past be the past and let's go towards the future. Amerindians must be treated equally and better because that is their country. Emancipation must be banned. If you have a day of freedom, you must also have a day of leaving. And if the arrival day must be banned. It was your ancestor was free, and they who arrived, not you and me. We must remember the country they came from. And we must share the pain, but we must do better. Open up the door to the less fortunate around the world and give them an opportunity to grow their family. I want you to look into all the case came against me, the chunks, in the court, where lawyer Mr. Harry take part in it, and Dali Sukdio was the lawyer representing my brother Chong. The case was tried by the courthouse door, not inside. I got my lawyer. Asked Diane Insan Ali, how should you arrive to give Mr. Ahmad Ali the rights of a friends that don't belong to them? I want to review all my case, Mr. Imran Ali. Since you're a Muslim, I'm also come from that. But I believe in the teaching of Muhammad. I do not believe in a dollar bill and color of skin. I want equality for every Guyanese. And I'm calling on you to look into our case, and I will sign to it. If we are wrong, kill me. Take everything I got. But if I'm innocent, give me all of them who went against me, the Ali, Mr. Lal up in Canaan, and others. If not, I want to make this clear. It will not be nice for our country. We all will have to die and leave everything behind. So since you are the honorable leader, do something honorable as you start. Reopen all cases where people are fighting for land don't belong to them and robbing innocent people. Protect the women and change the constitution that no man is above the law from the president right back. Declare the assets of everybody. All of that I could ask. I'm willing to work with you for a better Guyana. It is for all of us, not just a few of us. If not, we will have problems down the road with the others and the neighboring country. So let's unite and put Guyana forward. Peace and good luck, and may Allah be with you. I am not Vishnu Bandhu. I am not Max Mohammed. And more or all, I'm not Mr. Mansour. All right? I believe in the God I don't see. And I believe every man and woman and child must be treated with respect, decency, and honor. Thank you, and have a good evening. Peace unto your government. Peace with the nation. Have a good night.